Hello and welcome everyone to our Dishonored game. It's been a bit since we've uploaded. A lot of life events have been happening with the group. And we all know life makes things complex. And also life needs things to live. Wisdom of Critical Role there. So I believe last time you had entered the flooded district to retrieve something from a weeper.
Yeah,
That's
about
correct.
right.
Yeah. But while you were out there, you ended up encountering a Tallboy, which is a very tall boy. It's a guard on stilts with armor and I believe it's a crossbow that fires incendiary bolts.
Something like that.
Yeah. That hurts very much bad. All right,
It's a
and
bad time.
if I recall correctly, this game doesn't have initiatives. The popcorn, right? First person to act goes, and then it switches.
Sounds correct.
It's based off of like their Swiftly style, I thought,
Let's look this. I should have looked this up after 3
and then
weeks. though.
and then everyone's like Swiftly is about the same, or something like that. It was either Move or Swiftly or something.
We definitely have this conversation literally every time.
Yeah. It's our first time back after a couple minutes.
While
Yeah, it's been a while.
no,
It hasn't. Okay.
Not again.
these tall boys look like some shit out of Star Wars, and I'm
Yeah.
not about it. Though it's way less terrifying than what I was imagining. I was imagining like a
Hope they have wide feet because like a strong breeze looks like they can knock them over.
All right. Yeah, we'll just for today, so I don't have to wait forever. What is everyone's Swiftly's?
4.
also 4.
Also 4.
That did not help at all.
That's
You're
why.
welcome.
That's why I thought it didn't really matter too. But that was
Because the tall boy is also Swiftly.
It's
4.
also Swiftly.
It is indeed.
he's as swift as a not so coursing river, like the rest of us.
I think he kind of got a surprise on you, so I'll let him go first. Because,
Yeah, he did kind of appear out of nowhere, if I recall correctly.
All right, he sees, pulls out the light. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stop that! Don't do that.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna roll. Oh, my brain forgot how the game worked for a second. All right.
You only roll 1d20.
No, I rolled 2 and I started adding them. That's not what you do in this game. Sorry, folks. It has been like 2-3 sessions, which since it's every other week, it's been about a month or so since we played.
Yep.
All right, so he fires his incendiary bolt. I guess fight. Yeah, I think there's a counter this to try and raise the difficulty so that you can get out of the way, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a contest. So yeah, so you'd be choosing how you are attempting not to get hit by this incendiary bolt.
Who's he trying to shoot?
It's got a blast, so it can hit all of you.
Cool.
So y'all going to take it?
No. I guess boldly move.
Quickly move.
Forcefully survive.
All right, roll your beautiful bean footage.
And we have to get under this number, right?
Yeah, under those two numbers added together. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Is it? Is it cool?
For me,
Is it cool?
depends on your definition of cool.
What'd she get?
Well, hang on, I gotta help accentuate the definition of cool.
I see.
A 19 and a 20.
Ooh,
I got a 16 and a 20.
I got a 6 and a 4.
Fuck off.
Fucking needed a 12 for survive forcefully. 19 and 20.
I needed under a 10.
So you all got those complications there. Nice.
Yeah, so
So Terra and Vask could take 3 damage.
mm,
3 more, so
so
1, 2, 3.
I
4,
might be dead.
5. Me too. I don't know. What is it?
I have written down that I have taken 2 stress and I have a total of 4 stress.
What's was it survive? What is the basis or whatever for
It was
Survival, I believe.
for whatever your stress is.
yeah, because I also had 2, I think. So that would where's that 3?
Survival rating, yeah.
Well, I have
And if you
6.
have
6
armor.
survive. I do have armor.
Oh, I also have armor. So I would be at 4.
Treated cloth and a helmet.
When taking damage, you may choose to reduce the damage to 1 at the cost of taking a new personal truth, which reflects some injury or disadvantage you suffered. You empty your stress check at the beginning of a new scene, but truth will stay and to actively adjust it.
I like that.
All right, so hits you with the blast, and we will say your new truth is you currently have the ringing of the ears, so that will make any test with hearing more difficult. So you are tinnitus, I believe it's called.
Okay.
Is that the right word?
Mhm.
Tinnitus?
Yeah. The ear ringing.
Yeah, tinnitus.
I just put deafened just because it's I'll remember that easier.
Yeah, sometimes I get that word in tetanus. Say the wrong one. All right, and Vask, are you taking personal truth?
Yeah.
Okay, and you already have one, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, so what you have, so the explosion hits, hurting you. So I will say your personal truth is broken ribs. So it's going to make climbing and anything that involves moving around hard as the explosion hits. But there's also the complications, which is fun. So he shoots the thing, it hits. There's an explosion as he shoots the incendiary round. The ground you're on cracks open, and Terra and Vask fall in to basically the sewer underneath the street.
Fuck.
James,
Yo,
your turn.
my turn.
Damn it, I'm in the shit again.
Um, I have a gun.
You do.
I shoot boldly.
You
So,
seem so surprised by this.
I'm
I
not
have
used
a
to having.
gun.
I'm not used to having weapons.
you have had weapons
Literally,
in every
the
game.
previous game we played, you solved every single problem with a gun.
Most
Okay,
of the
but
time it
that's-
worked.
That's like 2
Don't
out
hit.
of many games.
All right, so do that.
I got a 12 and a 7.
12 and a 7. Are those successes?
One of them is.
1. Give me a second here. Tootie. All right, so you fire, and it basically just ricochets off of his the armored steel walker he's on. So Carl. Now, James, you pick the next person. Or who is playing James?
Vask.
Okay. So I'm in the sewer down below, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Two ideas. I don't know if they will coincide. I guess for now I'll try to move out of the hole. So just you use like the sword or whatever and just kind of like move forcefully like up, just kind of try to climb it some.
All right, so as you climb, you have
With that, because of the
personal
the
truth
broken
would make it.
ribs, a broken
it
wrist
hard.
and broken ribs.
Woo. Yeah, so
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Maybe you should give him some doom so you can spend some momentum.
Oh yeah, y'all should start with I think one. No, that's right. Wrong game. You don't start with the momentum. That's right. Ah,
Okay, I mean, yeah. How many doom can I give him to get a boost?
I believe it's 1 chaos for every extra die you want. Hang it up to 3.
Up to 3. So I'll do 2 for now. And then I just roll them all, or is there like a take the lowest, or what are we talking about? For the personal truths and whatnot.
Personal truth, it increases the difficulty.
Oh, it just increases the difficulty. Gotcha.
Yeah, so truth can either make things easier, harder, possible, impossible. So
Dang. I got 3 4s and a 5. The move is at 6 and forcefully is at 6.
those are successes.
Shit, that's
Is it 3 4s and a 5?
3 4s and a 5. I don't know if any of my focuses fall underneath that unless we really want to count resilience, or resolve.
You do succeed, and you actually gain a momentum for the group.
There you go.
woo.
Its difficulty was 4, and you got 5 successes. As you struggle out with a broken wrist and busted up ribs, and you make it out, you're like,
Lay there in the water, just
you lay there, you see like just things floating. So Terra would be the last person.
Cool. Fuck this guy. How heavily armored does he look?
Yes.
Fuck it. Incendiary bolt?
Mm-hmm. That's what he used.
No, I have one too.
Oh, he was focused. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and use my incendiary bolt
All right.
and shoot this thing. So this would be fight, and she will carefully aim.
All right.
And then if it's all right with everyone else, I would like to spend a momentum to
Go
get an
for it.
extra
Or-
dice.
Did you want me to give me some more chaos?
No, you don't need it. Don't smile like that. Stop
I
it.
do need it,
No, you don't. You get some for free at the start of the game.
but I want Awesome. Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Shut up. No.
God damn it. Look what you've done.
Fuck. Hey, okay, all right. Oh no, that's good for this game. Okay, uh, um, 3 successes. Because I got a nat 1.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, my dice literally says, "Oh no."
Wait, wouldn't oh no be the 20 in this
No,
version?
because it's a D20. So heck yeah, is the nat 20.
Except this game is reversed.
But it's not, because that's not how the dice work. It's still the same dice.
Well, the two sides should have to 21. As long as that happens,
Yeah.
it could be a 20 or a 1.
But the
You gotta pick which one it's gonna be, and you gotta stick with it.
but
It
the
should be
19 is always next to the 1.
Really?
Yeah. On
Alright,
every
well,
dice I have, except for my Magic the Gathering dice.
so not on every dice.
I don't have any of the Magic the Gathering dice up here.
And out loud this time.
It's not allowing it this time. I'm just reading the dice, how the dice is meant to be read. I only
so
have 1 incendiary
how-
bolt, Kevin, okay?
how much damage does the incendiary bolt do?
It deals 3 damage and adds the burn quality.
Burn. All right.
And then I don't know if there's anything else I can do with my movement, but I will attempt to scramble up out of the sewage.
It's difficult enough that takes your action to desuify.
Okay.
But you did manage to lob an incendiary bolt down. You
I
just
will
see
at
it
least
fly and
stand.
hit the tall boy, and it's just like, that's like, Now who goes next? Terra. New round.
Oh, I'll say James.
Okay. Well, shooting it didn't do shit all. So does the ground look unstable everywhere, or just because of the incendiary bolt?
Looks like the explosion opened it up. So it's not like super unstable, but it's not the most structurally sound. Like a decent explosion should be able to crack the ground if you're trying to do that.
Gotcha. I don't think I really have any explosions. Is there like a alley or something, like some sort of cover or something I can get height on this guy?
There's a building not too far away. So I'll say that James, since you're the one who was up there and stuff, you do know there appears to be a tank of well oil on his back.
Oh. Well, in that case, how does this work with my powers and stuff? Can I use a power and then attack?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna blink behind him and try and shoot that whale oil tank.
So you're blinking up into the air and like just trying that, or you're gonna like blink on top of him and boom, boom, or
I'm gonna blink up onto him
Mhm.
and then try and stab him enough to light it, but not blow it, if that makes sense. Like spark it, but not explode, so it gives me enough time to get off of him so I don't die horribly.
Alright. So you want to get up on him and hit him hard enough and then dismount before he explodes on you.
Correct. So
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try.
Always give me chaos to add dice to the pool.
I sure could. Anyway,
It might be worth it.
I got double sevens for guess well I guess that would be boldly. Move boldly, yeah.
Mhm.
So that's 2 successes. And then attackies. I got
Yeah, you don't
Huh?
have to. You just kind of blink up there. I think blink just kind of
oh yeah,
auto
it,
works.
it just happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Well
So
then
you
I
don't
got
have to roll for the attack.
okay, well then I got 2 successes for the attack.
All right, so you fly up and hit it. There's a little bit of the oil drop, like doing the whole like leaking and stuff. You pretty sure just need a nice little oomph to set that off.
Question, do we finally see him blink for the first time?
Vesk, roll study and quickly to see if you notice it.
God damn it.
You're on the ground. You're deep.
One success because my study and sort of quickly or
Yeah.
which
so,
one swiftly?
yeah,
'cause-
that's
okay,
it.
yeah, it's 8 and I got a 10 and a 2.
So yeah. So Vask, as you're up there and like holding your ribs and stuff, like, oh, you look and you notice James, who was on the ground when you first came out, is just now on the back of this guy.
Damn, that bastard is quick.
Fast fuck boy.
Oh, pick the next person.
Well, Vask is up here, so Vask.
You could have picked the tall boy too, so. I can't hear you. Katrina was saying something.
Just why?
Sometimes it's advantageous to have them go first in order, and then just set things up. And like, I go and then, know that the tall boy is gonna like shoot, and then the person after him can prepare to like deflect the bolt back and stuff like that.
We don't have any momentum, do we?
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so.
Plenty of room in my
Sorry,
chaos pool.
Well, that doesn't that would just give me an extra die. That's not actually technically momentum, is it? Because one of my talents or whatever requires 1 momentum.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. So it doesn't matter. But I'll try and do that anyway. Just
You also
just
should
not.
have.
I just won't have the.
I think you also have void points you can spend.
I have 1.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's for.
You can roll as if one of your dice. If you spend, I believe, one of your dice acts as if you rolled a 1. That's one thing you can do.
I forgot that.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay. Maybe if we have momentum next thing, because that could work. But I'm just gonna attempt like a shoulder charge. No, I'm gonna forget that because I'm still hurt as fuck. And so I'm gonna attempt to help Terra up. Like I can. Yeah, just like hold on to the blade of the sword and hold the handle down for her.
So what you trying to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Trying to do a thing, help Terra up.
Uh,
So I don't know what that would.
oh, so you're trying to help Terra out the pit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll say you can also like if you have do like not like minor action in addition to that, because that's relatively easy.
I
You got a
don't
gun?
think No,
Bow and arrow.
no.
Okay.
Unless I just want to throw my brass knuckles at him.
Yeah.
Just punch it in the leg.
Well, I can't do it right now just 'cause I need momentum to do the thing, but I have a talent which is shoulder charge, which if I move to fight forcefully and spend a momentum doing that, if it's successful, then I could knock the person prone.
Alright.
But I
Alright.
don't have that, so I'm just gonna right now attempt to help Terra.
All right. So has everyone gone this round?
I have
Believe
not.
so.
Okay, so you have not. So Vask, you can choose Terra or Tallboy.
Oh, well, she's still down there. Let's do Tallboy.
All right. Tallboy is just kind of like looking around like, hey, somebody on my back, somebody on my back. And but he can't really reach you because of how that armor and stuff works. So I'd say it's like just runs forward and tries to punt Vesk.
Rude.
Very.
He does not. His weight's all
I'm
thrown
so
off.
sorry. I just imagine Vask like reaching down to hold out his sword to let Terra up and then just disappearing over the skyline.
Yeah, so
Just
Tallboy.
goofy yell. Just
So the Tallboy basically moves forward to try and kick Vask right as Vask is leaning down to help Terra in the leg, just like whoop.
wee.
Yeah. So Terra goes last. As you just see the Tallboy kind of like stepping over the hole because, you know. And
I
you
will-
see James on the back, just like, yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? I will
Stabbing it.
I will attempt to climb out of the sewer with Vask's help.
All right.
Does that
Whoa.
actually give me anything?
It reduces the difficulty. I should really start telling you the difficulty numbers.
That would help.
Yeah, I'd start doing that after you roll.
Okay.
Difficulty's 1 with the help.
Oh, good. I will attempt to do so carefully so I don't cut myself or Vask with the sword.
Well, you have the handle.
Carefully and move. Make sense?
Okay.
Would free running play
You're
into
not
this at
running.
all? Okay. Well, I got a success. And a 20. Actually, I got 2 successes. No, I got 1 success. I got 1 success because I don't have any focuses. Yeah, so 1 success and another 20. Also, these dice are going in jail.
All right. Instead of using a complication now, I'm just going to add a chaos to my pool for later as you climb up.
Okay.
So that's the end of that round. So beginning of next round, who goes?
I feel like it makes sense for James considering he is on the tall boy's back.
All right, James, you're on his back. He's kind of like trying to, reach around, but you know how that mechanism they're wearing is. It's kind of hard to maneuver. They got a major weak spot, and you got the whale oil tank leaking and stuff. So practically anything's going to set that off with enough oomph.
I mean, if there's wire oil leaking, can I just try and like scrape my sword along the armor to spark it?
Yeah, you can attempt that.
We'll call it. I don't know. It's not really an attack. I'll call it an attack. Boldly, though.
Fight boldly.
Come on, no whammies. Oh, I got a 2 and a 3, so 2 successes.
All right, so you set it off, and I'm gonna spend some of this chaos I have here. Hold on.
I should have jumped.
I'm gonna spend 3 chaos to make this fun.
Oh no.
So, James, you see him like spark, and it hits the thing, and there's an explosion of energy. And all of you take 3 damage from the explosion.
Can we do the thing to reduce that some?
Yeah.
So every time we do that, we reduce the damage to 1, correct?
Mhm.
All right, so I would be at 4 now.
You've reduced it by attacks by 1 multiple times already.
Well, I started the session at 2.
Is it
And then I
by
took-
1 or is it 2-1?
2-1. So instead of 3 damage, it'd be 1 damage.
Yeah,
I must
so
dodge.
Ah,
I fucked up. I fucked up.
I think if I do that, well, if I don't, I definitely would be over. But I think if I do that, that would be 4.
yeah, because I started the session at 2, having taken 2, and I have now taken 2 more. So I am at my stress total.
All right. So let's go around Terra. You have stress total. So the explosion hits, pieces fly and everything. A piece of bone of some sort just smacks you in the head, and you just go down. You are unconscious right now, but you gain the truth concussion. So that's gonna make anything when if they wake you up, anything involving like sight and sound and stuff more difficult.
Okay.
As you're concussed. All right. So Vask, you also reduced it.
Yep.
All right. So as explosion happens, Terra was like, yeah, just the Terra up, and the explosion like knocks you back, causing you to hit your shoulder, dislocating it slightly.
Oh, which arm? On the broken wrist or the good arm?
That poor fucked up arm.
All right, on a even, that's I'll let you roll. Even will be the messed up arm. Odd is the good arm.
17. God dang it! All right, that's the good arm. So,
Fuck.
shit, gonna have to pop that back into place.
And is James reducing it to 1?
No.
So that's 3 damage as you basically land hard into the
Oh.
nasty water on the ground. But the tall boy's now a splintered boy.
I'm
Let's
just
see.
floating in the sewage water.
Yeah, like Tara's just laying there, her head
Oh.
tilts slightly, mouth opens, it's like
And go
hello,
over
Oh
and
no!
go over with and like flip her over with my foot. My arms are all fucked up right now.
grab
We
my
were
little.
specifically told not to drink the water.
We should probably leave.
Yeah, probably.
Did we ever get the thing we came here for?
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't remember. I remember we saw the guy we were looking for. I just don't remember if we.
Yeah, you weren't far from there, but you I think this was the result of a complication or me spending chaos.
I think Terra like downed him. We just got interrupted with.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
So as I flip her over with my foot, I then kind of like, I do like the thing, but with my boot, just please get up.
So
Can't pick you up.
yeah, so I will say Tara is you're not dead, but it's going to be a bit before you regain consciousness, even with the slapping. You can see she's breathing, but she's like,
Fuck.
see like blood from the top of her head just like coming down, kind of like a WWE match where they cut the forehead. See
James,
a
can you
little
f-
piece of bone sticking out like this. You can tell it's not her bone,
Okay,
but
thank God. James, can you throw her over my shoulder?
Yeah, 1 second.
Not
that shoulder!
Oh, sorry. I think I'm blind in one eye at the moment.
happen to hold her up and not even like really grab, just have to like hope for the best with the broken wrist.
Hey,
Oh, my ribs are killing me.
I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. We're supposed to run from tall boys, not jump on top of them.
I know,
story of my
right?
life. Just see the two legs.
Go see if we can find asshole or whoever we were looking for. Dig through his pockets and let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
Say-
please don't make coming in here totally in vain.
They go and grab the item, which I forget what the item was.
It was a bag of shit.
I could have got that from the other place.
Okay, he gave us a list. Was basically like he has a bag of stuff. And I don't think you ever gave us a list of what we're looking for.
You just have like a backpack or something.
Yeah, it's a little satchel.
There, just grab that.
It's a little man purse that says MacGuffin. It's a very
Only heirloom.
noble family. The MacGuffins.
Special tailor in town.
Related to the McRuffs. What?
No.
So, got the item, you got unconscious Terra, and you start walking back.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this was worth it.
I agree.
They're making it. Should I spend?
Do we know a
chaos?
doctor?
Well, you shouldn't spend anything, Kevin.
No. I don't think there's a doctor within a flooded district you're aware of.
We can go back to the merchant person. I'm sure they got something.
I have written down in my notes that there is a doctor that wants living specimens to test drugs on.
I use some drugs.
That's the only
So-
doctor I have in my notes.
Yeah, there's the merchant. Oh, what did he sound like? I can't remember. Shit.
He sounded Italian.
Okay, that works for me. You walk up by, and the guy looks down. You just hear from the tall, from further up, like, "Oh, you three have made it."
Barely.
Yeah, you look a little rough.
Do you have bandages or medicine or can pop my shoulder back into place?
No, and I can try. If you got a few coin, I got a. You can stay in my guest room.
Yeah, let's do that.
And let you all up. It's like, okay. So it will be a 2 coin to stay in the guest room.
Here. Two each or just 2 total?
A 2 total. There's not a high demand. Yeah, you know the merchant guy is not too far from the gates to the city itself.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have much in the way of medicine at the moment, but I do have some delicious soup. It's made out of my favorite things, potatoes and whiskey.
I feel like if Terra was awake, she'd make a comment about that, but she's not.
Yeah, so
So the guest room, is there a bed?
there is a mattress.
Close enough. James, just put her over there. I can't.
Um. So, the merchant's like, I've only reset one shoulder in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, he said you wanted to help, but let me try. Yeah. This will hurt like a bitch.
Great.
He does.
I was going to say, actually, is your arm just dislocated?
One
Yeah.
shoulder, yeah.
One of them is
I can snap that back for you.
side somebody.
As the merchant's grabbing, it's like, yes, it's a good. As he's grabbing the wrong shoulder, I got this.
Oh, for
No,
God's sake.
that's-
Give me
ow,
your
my
hold-
wrist, ow.
Hold on, hold on.
I think it's already
just
set.
just being pulled. My
You grab that
ribs, my
arm and I grab.
wrists, my everything.
Hold on, I need some lever that you can put his foot up near your ribs.
Well, I got one success.
More than he did. All right. So I would say that you do hear some popping. It doesn't further damage anything. But it's still probably going to take a day or so for it to be fully healed. So it's still sore, but it's not dislocated. As
Sorry.
to make you into a wishbone.
That's fine. Just
I say after some potato whiskey soup, Terra does come back around to awakenness. You get a massive headache and everything seems like it's always like kind of spinning with the ringing and the it's almost like you have a migraine, huh?
and everything tastes horrible.
What the fuck happened?
We got the stuff, so that's all that matters.
Okay. What the fuck were you doing on the back of that thing, James?
Stabbing.
Stabbing it made it.
I'm very good at stabbing.
I assume we saw the whale oil on the back.
Yeah, like as you got up and its back was to you, do see the tanks,
Oh, okay.
which in the game is one of the few ways to really take one out is by shooting that shit. It's a bit difficult, but you got it. So the merchant guy walks in. He's like, "So, how's you doing? You're awake now?"
Yeah.
Why are you Swedish now?
I don't know what you're talking about. My accent is same as it always has been.
That's my brother.
Ciao.
We all should probably. We're probably gonna have to spend any money we get out of this on that antidote. Because I think all of us are bleeding, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Did any of you get a bit or scratched by the Weeper?
No.
Yes.
Oh, now you might want to get the antidote. Did any of
So
you drink the water?
won't-
No.
No, the water will give you massive explosive diarrhea within 24 hours. You'll be on the shitter for days. Yeah, it's really bad. Like you will wish you were a weeper sometimes because you'll be weeping from the pain. Yeah.
Cool.
You'll be like, oh Lord, I wish I was like not here anymore because it is so bad.
So Kevin, did I actually swallow any of that while I was unconscious?
Spinning a chaos. Yes.
Ow! God damn it. I just can't escape the shitter in this game.
That's Dishonored. But yeah, you know, you'll be wanting to make it home or at least to a bathroom that you enjoy.
All right. Well,
You're welcome to use mine, but I haven't cleaned it in a month.
no, we'll go home.
Can't be any dirtier than outside.
It's not. It's a lot cleaner.
She'll try and stand wobbly.
So you kind of stand in the whole room, just kind of like, toot, toot. It's kind of like a
Oh,
pinball
boy.
game.
I mean, I guess we can rest for a little bit longer before we head out.
You paid the coins for a night.
Oh, we did? Cool.
Oh, well, he did.
Cool. Ow.
Well, James had to because my arms hurt.
Yeah,
He had to dig in my pouch.
I saw you were very close.
We don't talk about
So
that.
the first half of that did not go as bad as I expected. The second
Didn't?
half went absolute horseshit.
There is a lot of that in the sewers, yes.
Yeah, we found the sewers. Pretty much the only thing that we didn't encounter was just the fucking eels. That's about it. That's the only thing we haven't seen so far in this shithole corner of town.
Nice.
I mean, I guess it's good that we haven't been almost eaten by eels. All right, do we remember where we can get that antidote
No.
and how much it might cost?
Sure, we just can go back to Honest Frank. And ask him.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know the thing is a little expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
I had corn earlier and still got kernel stuck in my teeth. 100 coin.
Okay, that's only a third of he offered to give us 300 coin total for it. Fuck. No. Give us each 300 coins for it. So that's only a third of what we'd be paid.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I guess we rest up and then head out to Honest Frank in the morning.
Mhm.
Do we have to sneak past the guards again? What
No,
about
I
the guy
think,
that we bribed?
yeah, I think you was going to let you back in, or at least. But the merchant's like, oh, I know another way in through the wall. There's another method.
Is it safe?
Yes.
That doesn't
is it?
sound confident.
Well, there's a sewer that goes from here through the wall. It's not been in use for a while.
Thank
You can
God.
crawl through it.
Honestly, I'm tempted to just go with the guards. I'm so sick of sewers.
They're a shitty thing to do.
No.
Yeah. Maybe one day you'll be in prison and you have to dig yourself out and have to go through the sewers to do it. Go through miles of, feces and other horrible things to get to your freedom.
I mean, I guess. No, I would prefer drowning in the almost drowning in the ocean.
No,
That turned out better.
just dig a hole behind a poster.
All right, well, I'm gonna attempt some sleep. I don't know if I can with hurt shoulder and broken ribs. And
Sleep in the chair, it helps.
Good idea.
Yeah, how do we get rid of those temporary truths?
You have to actually do actions that would get rid of the truths.
Okay.
So, for example, broken wrist, you gotta go and get splint and let it heal. The tinnitus and all that will eventually just subdue on their own if you don't get aid.
Okay.
So you go to sleep, and every hour or so, the merchant does kick Terra awake to make sure she don't die. And so you get like 45 minutes sleep or so. He's like, "Hey, concussion. Hey, concussion."
She's this close to killing him by dawn.
Yeah. He's like, "I know someone had a concussion. He went to sleep and never woke up. Someone stabbed him while he was sleeping."
Saw that coming.
I might shoot this man.
Couldn't blame him because the guy had really nice boots, but like also he was kind of an asshole too.
They say it was natural causes because you naturally die from a knife to the.
He's so close to dead.
All right. So I say we can cut through rigmarole as you all are arriving at Honest Frank's. You made it through the gates and stuff pretty easily. No real conflict there. Honest Frank is just.
Thank God.
You see him there measuring someone for a suit.
Here we come in stinking up the place.
And he's just like, "Oh, you three are back." He's looking at this person. He's like, "I'll be back with you in a moment, sir."
Hey.
Walks over. Hey. So Terra, I don't
It's been a long fucking day.
I
Don't
don't
even-
mean to be like this, but I have employed you often, and you're not really my, we're not friends, or more of acquaintances, but I've noticed you're having some issues with smells.
Fell into a sewer again.
Okay.
It's
I'll,
really not the day, Frank.
I'm just trying to be honest. So did you retrieve the stuff for our clientele? Thank you. All right. He just opens the satchel up and just his golden light shines through. Yep. Let me get you your coin. Hand you all a little
That would be
purse.
great.
Have any more work for you, I will let you know.
Fantastic. Would you happen to know where we can find a doctor
Uh,
and maybe somebody that can sell us the antidote to?
I know one who can do both. A doctor who does have some antidotes and stuff on the side or potion and stuff. It is
That'd be great.
Dr. Boya. They are
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boya.
Booyah.
Boya. Here's their address. They handle a lot of our associates.
Okay.
So you go to the doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go there. There's it's a nice little apartment-like building, or like ones with a shop at the bottom. It basically says dentist on it.
Each
Yeah.
of us get 300 coin.
Right.
You go in. As you're sitting there, a few moments later, you just hear a "ah!" and door opens. The guy's like, "Just put some ice on it."
Rub some dirt in it, pussy.
No, he screamed like that because somebody put ice on it.
Put some salt. Just rub some salt in there too. Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah. So, hello. How
Hello.
you Yes, you're here for some service, dentistry, optometry.
Why are we here?
Just pointed Vask.
All
His
right.
everything.
I'm a little bit jack of all trades when it comes to the medical field.
Are you with that of all trades?
Do you have painkillers? I swear to God, if this man hands me alcohol.
You just see him pull out a flask. Okay.
God damn it.
I do have pain killing. Do you all want to come to the examination room together or individually?
Does it cost extra?
No.
Okay.
It's just some
then
people prefer privacy.
privacy is for losers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, come back to my examiner room. Need you back. Just one kind of like bed thing. He's like, y'all can sit there. I mean, examine all of you. Just starts moving around, looking at your eyes, teeth, ear.
Piece of bone sticking out of my forehead.
Huh.
It's not mine.
When did you get that horn? Are you already a demon?
No, I think I must have picked it up somewhere.
Yeah,
Probably during the explosion.
explosion. Ah, well, luckily you weren't too boned from that.
Good one.
Thank you. I've been working on my bedside jokes.
Well, it causes a different kind of pain at least, so
The jokes are the bone in the head.
the jokes.
So any symptoms of anything I should be aware of? Any plague-like symptoms? Any like
I got
Just
bit by a
one-
weaver.
Well, there's this shows off fucking zombie bite.
so you're gonna be needing some elixirs. I do have some in stock. It's about 100 coin each.
Yeah.
And he just examines like, all right, so yeah, I can get a cast or some brace for your wrist here. Probably need to wrap up them ribs. They seem to be a bit swollen. Let me remove that. And then it goes over to Terra. It's like, let me remove that. Bite down on this.
Okay.
And he just proceeds to like do a little incision, move the thing. He's like, "Ugh. Oh, finger bone. So you can see you got finger boned by somebody.
No. Stop.
Would you like it as a souvenir?
No.
Okay, some people just like souvenirs of things that take out of them. This one guy has like a whole collection of like parts of knives and bullets that I've taken out of him.
I was real concerned for a hot second.
Oh no, that's a that's a different
different-
box we have.
Different guy.
Different box.
We do have the box of things found up people's rears.
Several lava lamps.
Lots of things. Remember, flared bases, everyone. Flared bases. Because just whoop right up.
Anyway.
Yeah. So he does
I'm
this. Yeah, it does exam, gets you all good, gives you the thing, and you spend the thing, and at the end he's like, all right, so full examination, the painkiller, so wrapping everything up, and 3 elixirs. That will be a grand total of 130 coin each.
At least for me.
I do offer payment plans and work study.
Work study?
I sometimes need to require specimens to help me out.
Give me corpses.
They don't have to be dead.
Do you prefer them dead?
Sometimes, if I need like blood and stuff, sometimes the living's easier to milk.
That is the worst possible way you could have said that.
Milk.
How would you describe drawing blood from someone?
I mean, he's right.
You can milk most things.
Anyway,
No, that's my cousin.
What?
no,
My cousin's name's anyway.
no.
What about any who?
Now, my parents were going to name him that, but they just thought it was too silly.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Too easy to confuse. All right, you all seem to be pretty good. Just stay off your wrist, your ribs,
Forever's vein.
relax. Yeah, just relax a bit. Put some of that ointment on I just handed you so that you can get some of those burns away. Man, you should be good in a couple of days. Also, I was examining you, woman whose name
Terra.
Terra. I did hear some distressing sounds from your stomach.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, the elixir will cure you of any parasites that are in there.
Great.
Yeah. But it's not going to help from what's coming, from what I can hear.
No.
There's a storm a brewing.
I do
gonna-
have some books you can borrow, though.
I'm gonna go home.
Shit storm. Let's get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Doc.
Yep.
You're welcome. Oh, and if you need any dentistry, that is my main calling.
Also,
So was that sailor, guys. No, he did tattoos, not
yeah, he,
Mm.
or was it both? It
Oh,
doesn't matter.
no.
I don't care.
Dentistry is very popular in the city. A lot of fights, a lot of people losing teeth.
Yeah.
Whatever, let's go home. Some
Yeah.
people have to shower. All of us.
Yeah.
So you make it home.
Considering those of us that don't smell like a sewer smell like an explosion.
Sit down as you go in. You see your lovely little child friend sitting outside the door.
Just immediately walk past him and head to the bathroom.
Congratulations, boy. You're gonna be useful for a while. I hand him like 7 coins. It's like you're following me.
Pick up all the shit that I can't lift.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, just waiting.
Well, anyway, and he leaves. You dick.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't
You
catch
dick.
him.
You dick Nino.
What are you gonna do if you
My
catch him? You
le-
can't grab him.
Sit on him.
It's like, nah, I'm happy to help out. I like feeling important. Want to arm wrestle? Mr.
I'll kick
Fast?
you. I will kick you.
Rock, paper, scissors?
I think I might be able to do that though.
High five?
No, that's not.
No five.
Maybe that one.
So I say a couple, like about a week or so passes. You've all recovered from most of the stuff. They were right for Terra. There was a day or two where you were,
The reckoning happened.
yeah.
We were all scared that day. Those couple days.
It was managed to make sure you stayed fed. Lots of fiber. So days pass. All kind of recovered. And so one evening, as you are resting and doing your thing, there's a pounding on the door.
Dick, go answer the door.
What?
He answers like, "Hello." Comes back in. He's like, "I've got a letter for you."
Can
Okay.
you read? Read it. Aloud, please.
You sure you don't want to read it?
Just read the damn letter.
Alright. I have become aware that 3 of you have escaped the prison. I know the information is like, hold on, I'm having trouble reading.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm aware of your escape of prison and aware that 3 of you are conspiring against me together. I also am aware of some of your contacts, and hopefully one of them will deliver this letter to you. And hopefully I will get some information to where your whereabouts so that I can make sure you're dealt with. Don't sleep tight and don't sleep well, because I will find you and I'll make sure to keep you silenced forever.
Who gave you this?
The guy who knocked on the door and asked if you were here.
No, not that. Like, I was talking about him. Who gave him that?
The guy at the door.
You got the door,
guy-
handed him the letter, and
The
left.
guy at the still at the door, Kevin, I think is what he's asking.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he left.
God damn it.
He handed it to me and said, "You've been served," and left.
Right.
Said get wrecked and walked away.
Yeah. Now, did
I
we ever
was-
establish the name of the person who basically blackmailed the 3 of you or sent you all to jail initially?
I don't think so.
Yes, actually.
Did
Oh.
we?
Lord Crom.
That's right.
Signed, Lord Crumb.
I wish that guy was still here so I could send him a message.
Well, you can't have gone too far.
I mean, may have just been paid.
I mean, I basically read the note right as it goes. I mean, he's probably still in the stairwell walking downstairs.
Oh, okay. James walks out and checks the stairs.
And you just see a individual walking down, just like,
Hey,
ah, can
Did
I
you
help you,
get-
sir?
did you get that message directly from its sender or did you go through a proxy?
I work for a messaging company, and the person who issued the letter gave a bunch of them to the company and had us go around until we found the individual names to serve the letter.
Okay, well, can I give you a message to give to one Lord Crom?
Oh, certainly, sir. If do you want it express or standard delivery?
How much does Express cost?
Today I'm having a special of 5 coin.
Done.
All right. Do you got the letter really written already, or would you like to dictate it to me and I'll write it for you?
I will write it here in a moment. Hold on.
Okay, because
He goes-
dictation does cost an extra 2 coin.
Yeah,
Is the
James-
letter just a drawing of a middle finger?
No, he goes back in, grabs a piece of paper and writes, "Dear Lord Crom, eat shit."
Smeared James.
Signed, James.
XOXO.
Yours truly, James.
Mhm.
Worst wishes, James. Here you are, my good man, and here's your coin.
Thank you. While I'm here, is anyone else needing a message delivered? I'm already here. No? Okay.
Nope.
No.
Well, pleasure doing business.
So we're fucked.
What else is new?
Probably move.
Oh, I know a place you can move to.
Is it your parents' house?
No, they kicked me out again.
Then where?
I know I found a place when I was just exploring the other day. And by exploring I mean I got lost. It is a old little like side area that like people would go into to go down to the sewers and or out to like the river. It's like near the river itself. It's like a
Question.
small.
Is it actual or is there any actual sewage in there?
Not within the building, no.
Fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, but it would allow you to go down into sewers and then you walk down and you can get to the river. I figured it'd be a nifty little escape thing. There's about 3 rooms, a small little brick building. Looks like it's mainly just an access to the thing, so I can bring you to grab our shit.
Yeah, we should probably leave.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I
Yes.
also may or may not have just sent a very insulting message.
Ooh. Did you tell them to go fornicate with themselves?
Something like that, yes.
Ah. Cool. Right, let's go to the new hideout. We
Okay.
shall call it Nino Place.
Dicks.
Sound good?
Sure.
Nailed it. Sure. Nino Place.
And he leads you into the city near the docks, and you do find the thing. It's not fancy, especially compared to this thing. He's just like, see, I found it. The door's unlocked. Everything. It's a metal door. It's no real windows. Don't think they technically even have a bathroom in here, but it's this place to lay low. I mean, no beds. Ooh, we can go take the beds from the other place and bring them.
Yeah. We can do that later.
But yeah, so. But I'm part of the gang now, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Good job. Good job, Dick.
Yeah, you found you got this place out. That's nice.
It's part of the gang. I should have a gang name, right?
Richard.
That just seems so weird.
Terry.
No.
William.
Little Rich. Little Dick. One of those ironic names. Call me Mr. Big
Oh gosh.
because I'm a kid and I'm
Oh
small.
God. Anyway, so remind us what we know of this Lord Crumb dickhead.
You could just go by Mr. Man.
Yeah, Mr. Man. That'd be my name. I'm Mr. Man. It's metaphorical.
Have you done?
Anyway, so you know Lord Crumb is a noble who is far more influential and powerful than the others you've had to deal with. And you all ran afoul of him, which I'm not sure we really fleshed out yet. But he,
I robbed his ass.
yeah. So he has grudges against you and basically set you all up to go to prison and spend the rest of your lives rotting away. It's hard you escaped. And now once you did.
Now he doesn't live in this town though, right? Or does he? I don't recall.
We got to rewatch that first episode, I think, because because you were on a ship going between. So was he? Yeah, we have to check, but
Yeah.
it's all part of the same empire, so he's searching for you.
So we either have to run forever, which I'm not a fan of, or we have to kill Lord Crumb.
I'm fine with killing Lord Crom.
Same Z's.
I got an idea.
Okay.
What's your idea?
Well, so far you've been working for that honest Frank fella, right?
Mhm.
Why don't, because I'm gonna guess that Lord Crumb has a lot of resources and people. Why don't you go and take over a few other local gangs, make your gang bigger, and then when you gain a little bit more power, you can utilize that to go after Lord Crom, and so you'd have, people to work for you to throw at him, so that, you can take on his guards and stuff. Like,
That's not a terrible idea, actually.
yeah, and I can be one of your lieutenants. Yeah,
No.
boss
Would
people
Frank
around. Yeah.
really
No.
loan us his gang though?
No, no, you don't go with Frank's. You make your own.
Vask, I don't mean to assume anything, but you look like you might have had some time in the underworld.
That's very stereotypical of you.
I'm
No.
aware. All right. Well, I'm
You got a
telling you,
contact in the underworld?
Of fucking
don't.
course you do.
I don't really want to deal with your contacts.
I have
Okay.
3 in Streetwise, Kevin. Would I know anything?
Sure, roll and see if we find someone.
Okay. This sounds like quietly, since we are trying to not be seen.
Well, it's knowledge based, so
And talk? Or study? Oh, this is just to know who I would know. Okay. So probably cleverly. Cleverly and study, I guess.
yeah.
I'm going to guess there aren't like fixers or anything.
Fixers? People go and do your shit for you.
No, like people that hire James for jobs.
Oh, so basically honest Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
like
that-
more specifically, like someone who would work like a handler, I guess.
you yeah, roll see if you remember anyone in the city.
I get 0 successes.
Ooh, you guys are gonna be going with Mr. Man stuff too.
I got 1 success.
One success. And I'm gonna spend a chaos. So you do know an individual who kind of was a handler who like kind of did what Honest Frank did and everything, but you also know he has a grudge against you, James. Two of you didn't part on the best of circumstances. You can figure out why would you have had some beef with him.
Probably something he hired me to do that I didn't agree with.
Yeah.
Those jobs exist.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't kill horses.
I was gonna say, was that in character?
Well, I don't know. Did you tell us that part in character?
I was gonna say James at some point does say I know a guy, but he might maybe want me kind of dead. So
Well, join the fucking line. How dead does he really want you?
well, I stabbed him in the back on a job, so pretty dead.
Now, when you say stab, do you mean literally,
Literally?
or
No.
Okay, so then maybe we could pay him off.
I'm pretty sure I could just threaten him, but that works too. You ever been hired to kill a whole family?
Not quite.
Yeah. I don't kill kids.
He might make an exception.
For you, yes.
Does that mean I'm not a kid anymore?
Yeah,
Master
you're
Man.
an, you're an adult now. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, my man.
Oh my lord.
Congratulations. What is it? It's
Happy
for-
puberty.
no. like when they have a bar mitzvah or something, isn't there a saying or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
I know.
I
I don't think that's it, but I do know what
need
you're
to
talking
clip
about.
that and just send that to I.
What's the thing the Jews say during bar mitzvah? Yahtzee!
Nailed it.
No, yeah, but yeah, I don't think they say that.
Point
Ow.
being is maybe we can talk to him. Otherwise, maybe honest Frank. But then again, someone sold us out to Lord Crom.
It might not necessarily have been Frank. I mean, we have done jobs for other people in town
and made a few enemies.
and shared our names
Fair.
around. It could be one of the other people whose jobs we turned down that got pissy.
Contact my contact. Oh, sorry. I'm a man now, Mr. Man. I'll contact my contact in the underworld and help out.
Stop, you're gonna hurt your throat.
Word. Yeah, it's a second cousin of mine.
I'm so tempted to kick you right in the fucking balls.
I mean, it would solve the deep voice problem.
Anyway, so what are we going to call the new gang we're forming? Niños.
No.
What is people's incentive for joining the gang?
Generally, a place of belonging, a sense of reason, rules and structure, and an otherwise unorganized life.
Yeah, because we're great at all of those.
Well,
Gotta start somewhere.
I mean, we've done better than a lot of people, I think. We did escape from prison.
Okay, so the gang will be called the Little Dicks.
Absolutely not.
I will. You know what?
Hey, I found you this place, and you said I'm part of the gang now.
And kicking the balls.
You just kicked the kid in the balls. It's like, ah!
Now lay down and think about what you've done.
My niños.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Do we know anybody that are good candidates for this gang?
Where are we going with that idea?
I think so.
I mean, do we have another one?
Not really. I don't anyway.
I mean, my plan went fucking horribly the last time I tried to do anything at all to Crom.
Yeah. Same.
I tried my usual sneaky, and he's got a lot more security than I thought.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
I know a couple people.
Keep your mouth shut.
I
Just
mean,
breathe. Just breathe. Inhale, exhale.
Just trying to be helpful.
Fucking destroy it.
What?
what people do you know?
I know a couple slightly older kids, maybe like young teens, who are kind of drifting and have no sense of purpose or any like strong family structures because they come from broken homes that you could easily see if they would like to join a fledgling gang?
Get up
They-
and jump around. It helps.
So I know some because I try to hang out with them sometimes, but they're like, you're a young kid, you don't know nothing.
Oh, perfect. Then one of the incentives can be they can beat up you.
Why are you so mean to me? You said you love kids.
I know. I said I can
That's-
kill kids.
That is not what he said whatsoever.
Sorry, your kick was so fierce, I have got amnesia.
You don't know that. You don't know the funniest part is I pulled that kick.
Please don't kick me in my nuts anymore. Any more like that?
I'm just gonna fucking like pick up Dick and just like, it's okay. We're gonna go this way. Well, apparently the adults talk about joining a gang.
I mean, do you have a better plan, Vask?
Oh,
There we go then.
whatever.
So you're going into another room
Yeah.
after Vask leaves. I think James just turns to Terra. It's just like, how did he get in prison?
I don't know.
I swear that man has never done anything illegal in his life.
I don't think he has. I genuinely think it was like a case of mistaken identity. Maybe it was like profiling. They were just assholes like you and just assumed that he did some illegal shit.
I mean, you could have been framed. That's what happened to me.
I actually did it.
I mean, I've done illegal things. Don't get me wrong, but
No, I mean I did the thing that Crom threw me in jail for, but yeah.
that point.
I didn't get to sell it, but I got my hands on it at least. And then they beat the shit out of me. Yeah, so. All right, so Nino knows a bunch of.
I really don't want a gang of teenagers. I know we don't have a lot of options, but God, we have to have a better option than that.
But they have attitude.
I don't care about their attitude.
Attitude, you say?
I was going to say, it sounds like you might need another attitude adjustment. Is that what you want?
Please stop abusing me.
No.
I mean, it's a jumping off point. They might know other people.
Suppose that's true.
I'm just worried about, I don't want to poach anybody from Frank's crew.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem. We'd have to make sure we're not poaching from anybody.
I mean, honestly, Frank is the only one that I actually give two shits about maintaining a relationship with. So as long as the others aren't like so powerful that we can't take them.
That's fair.
But like, honest Frank is a valuable asset. So like, I don't want to piss him off.
Yeah.
He pays well. I'm gonna need a lot more crossbow bolts.
We need a lot more everything, if we're honest.
Yeah.
And as you sit down to contemplate the options, we will end the session there.
Yeah.
And next week we'll see, or next session, what the plan is and how you'll form your gang to counter Lord Crumb.
Yeah.
Sounds
We'll
good.
punch him really hard.
That works often.
Nice.
Good plan.
Nice.
Good start. Good start anyway.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
tell me your plan
every,
is just to punch them really hard.
every plan starts somewhere.
No, our actual plan is just, I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Or we're going to punch them hard together.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. It's been a bit of a hiatus. I know we kind of had a slightly rocky start just because trying to get back in the groove after missing several. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching our stuff on Crow and Chimera. This should be once back to regular every other Monday. So when you're watching this, not next Monday, but the Monday after, new episode will be up. The episodes between that will be our Baltimore by Night. Let's see anything else. So yeah, just check it out. We're gonna have 2 new shows soon: a Power Rangers and a Mage the Ascension, hopefully.
Yeah.
And when we get those actually off the ground, we'll say when those are popping up. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Does anyone have any special plugs or announcements? Nope. Nope.
Go check those things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out. And hopefully you've been being entertained and stuff. But this is going to be a shifting point, a change in direction of the game. We're actually going to get into meat and potatoes of the Dishonored game for the next bit. We've been very lighthearted and casual so far.
Soon the murders begin.
Yeah. Soon the real story begins.
Oh boy.
Not that the story before this was fake, but you know.
Reach the beast, boys. Let the killing commence.
Yeah. So, thank you all for joining us, and until next time, it's been a dishonor. Wait, no.